I'm not making any babies. Babies are the worst.
Welcome, guys.
They really are, though.
That's a good
Happy Rusev Day.
A good rolling start at the Inside the Farm. I'm not making any babies either. Physically, I cannot.
I mean, you couldn't anyway, but you really can't. You can't participate anymore, let's just say, in the making of babies.
So
I still have sex.
Are you saying that?
I cut my dick off.
But you're not making babies. That's what I'm saying.
Jesus
You
Christ.
cut your dick off. That's what I thought happened, right?
It's fully smooth here. I'm like a Ken doll. They actually sewed on underwear, which is weird.
They made it into a lady part, so you could pee.
Put it inside, inverted.
It's
No.
a coakley,
Cloaca.
Birds
cloaca,
have-
that's it.
And
Cochlea's in your
he makes
ear.
eggs come out of it too.
Yeah.
Because Abby would not be so fascinated with it if it was not there. Because she's, Daddy, want your peenie? Like,
There's something wrong with your daughters, because I at no point in my life was like wanted to
You
touch
say
my
that- you
dad's
say
I
dick.
think you don't remember it.
You say that now,
But
you
no,
don't remember it.
I wasn't
You
around my
remember to
dad's
grab your
dick
dad's
when I was
penis.
really young too, either. So
Oh, so there you go. I think it's all coming
I think
out.
it just wasn't.
I think it's just that I wasn't.
I think it just wasn't as epic as our dick. So.
No. I mean, I
Welcome
don't
to
know.
Set the Ant Farm, guys. This is how we do it. We talk
I've actually
about
heard some
children
things like that before,
children
so
liking
it's pretty-
penises. So how you guys doing? How's
Oh.
everything going?
It's good.
Let's talk about something
Just
besides
thinking about your dad's dick.
thinking about your father's penis.
Think about what I've heard about my father's
Oh.
penis.
You've heard of things about it.
Yeah, from him. So I mean,
Oh. He's like, I gotta tell you something, honey. Like,
I
no,
didn't
why?
have to tell you the whole story. We're not
No,
going to
no,
go
we're
into
not doing
this.
it right now.
I'm not doing a Mike segment here.
Guys,
Okay, like-
Guys, we'll do another podcast
Yeah.
if you want.
After dark, we'll look inside the end farm after dark, and then we can talk about all this.
Katie's dad's
Things
penis.
that
we'll talk about.
old man Dan says.
Or our mom says.
Yeah,
Also,
or yeah, exactly.
all
Like,
equally as awful.
shit our parents say.
Equally as awful.
So we're good. We went on a date night last night. Saw a really,
What?
really.
We had a couple good dates.
Yeah,
We had apple
We
picking.
had some fucking awesome dates. We had some.
You guys are together? I didn't know.
We're an item.
Guys,
Aiden-
it's official. It's
Aiden
almost 1
did
year.
say.
It's
Aiden
almost
did
1 year.
say.
It's
It
almost
is
1 year.
almost 1 year.
Almost.
Aiden did say the other night, he was like, "You're really lucky because there's another one of my dad that you can love too." And I was like, "But not the same way."
And he's like,
Same way.
yes,
Not the same way. Yeah,
Same way.
he was like, it was almost like he was like, if dad dies, you know, he's there. Like I'm
I mean,
like, oh.
by medieval laws, I have to do it.
Yes.
Like biblical things say I have to step in and do it, so it makes
Then
sense.
me and Jamie could be sister wives.
Yeah,
boy.
there you
Oh,
go. How
That would be a show I would never watch.
how fun would that maintain right there?
Never watch that shit. Oh boy, kill me now.
You're just like, I'm in my dad closet right
And
now.
the first episode is just me like putting a gun around. I'm just gonna really quick. Just. And
Don't worry, Miguel. I'm extremely self-sufficient.
The rest
so.
of the rest of the season is just more people mourning and being like, "What the fuck did you do that for?"
Let's drink some beer.
Other
Come on
next.
without me.
Hey, Lake Shore Fog.
Hazy and
Hazy
juicy.
and
Down on the lakeshore farm.
Mhm. Gross.
Slanch.
Oh, thanks.
I did it for you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yummy.
Oh, that's tasty.
So
Oh, that is so good.
Mm,
Hazy and juicy IPA. It
that's
is.
really good.
I'm not a huge fan of Southern Tier, but this is actually
That's
I
really
think
good.
this is
I like
Yeah.
Southern Tier.
Yeah, we didn't have a bad beer from that time.
Mm.
The 8 days a week was good. The double IPA was even good. Which
I think
don't
Southern
usually
Tier's
like
gotten a
from
lot better than they used to be. I think that my problem was.
But
like,
also
the
their
older
strength
stuff
is definitely with their IPAs. I don't think they've really produced a good dark beer.
It's
at
one of
this
their. It's
point.
one of their weaknesses. Strength, like Moose Finbar.
that. One of my weaknesses is strength. The other's cake. I thought it was just because I like cake a lot. But cake makes me explode.
Alright, so who's talking?
Mine
Who's
is
got
great,
news?
though.
You watch that for?
I love
watch
Jumanji.
it.
Yeah.
I love
Yes.
Jumanji.
Yeah.
What's that for palate cleanser?
Yeah.
I love Jumanji.
Let's talk about some stuff, guys. Because
Yeah.
we had fucking Comic-Con just happened last week.
It did. It happened. I lived vicariously through a couple people that went. They kept sending
John
pictures to me. I
Ginsey
was
boots on the
John
ground
Ginsey,
there,
one of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You guys, why don't you guys just go together and I'll hang out with Jamie and help her with the
Okay.
kids.
I'm down.
Can we do that?
We're
Because
in.
I don't.
I
Okay.
missed so many good costumes.
Okay.
I would make all the costumes, but I don't like
you-
crowds.
you
I
just-
just am not a crowd person.
I'm okay. I love you, but that was the nicest, most beautiful thing you've ever said to me.
What?
You
Like,
said
that we
making
can go
good
together
everywhere.
Yeah.
and just like no kids and just us together. God. And we would just boots in the ground. We'd be inside the ant farm the whole time, like every day. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4.
Yeah.
Be eating
I'm-
fucking.
If I could be more in love with you somehow,
Wouldn't be eating like random street meat too, so
No,
it'd
yeah,
be
yeah.
horrible. So you'd have to like give us like maybe a couple days when we get back, just for our bodies to reacclimate. to
Oh
the
no,
life.
that's right. You come
Yeah.
back, you have kids. Sorry, that's just. I mean, maybe not you, but you like right into the kids.
Well, no, I mean I'm fine with that. I'm just saying like you would have to like let him be for a couple days because he would just be full of weird gas.
Oh no! See, I would eat a lot of New York pizza. I'm fine with that.
No, but we would get like some random street meat.
Dude, there's
Yeah.
a pizza place like 3 blocks from the hotel we're staying at that had a $2.50 for 2 slices and a Coke. It's
Oh,
fucking amazing.
Yeah, the place on the south side, the pizza's not great. It's like I'd give it like a 5 out of 10, but it was like 2 for $2.50. I was like, good. You have good
Are you
pricing for
talking
your
about
slices.
pizzazz?
No, it's on the south side. It's this little fucking hole.
Pizzazz is on the south side.
No, this isn't a pizzeria. It's just a place that has pizza.
Oh.
So it also contains pizza.
Yeah.
I mean, the truth is, I'd probably, as long as I made some badass outfits, I'd go in there and I'd just rock it out.
I know you would.
Yeah, I know.
It'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, I
That'd
would.
be pretty amazing. People would take pictures with you. Nobody takes pictures of me except a dude.
Dude,
Oh,
I was
shit.
so happy like when my Winter Soldier costume when the person wanted to take a picture of me. I never felt like a
Yeah.
bigger celebrity in my
Aw.
fucking life. Because
It
I
was
worked
me.
I worked so hard on the
It's super
costume and
cute.
I had a couple people like, hey, what's up? Yeah. Winter
Yeah.
Soldier. But this one girl's like, I love your costume so much. Can I take a picture? She was like,
Yeah.
like just like tears.
I
Like,
thought you never
It's
had
really,
a
you
Nathan
know,
Drake
you know what
attitude
it's
doing
really
that.
about? What it's really about is how much time you put into it, because you work so hard to like.
well, that was
Put
like
it on,
I
make it
vision board that
And
shit.
for
you
like
know,
ladies, like when I
That's
did
good
my
costume.
Becky costume, I had to like put my wig in my hair and like
Yeah.
braid my hair in
Yeah.
my wig. Like that took a lot of work. So I'm just like fucking walking around like.
say hi back.
Love me.
Just like fucking there. I know I'm like, say hi back. Just say hi back.
Yeah.
Please clap.
Yeah.
Please clap.
Recognize me. See me.
You put a lot of work into this, man. Come on. My son costume.
That's
now-
why I could tell how devastated you were when that whole Seth Rollins guy didn't like really acknowledge you. I was like,
But then I realized he just,
he
you know.
was, he was like,
he was
autistic.
like-
He was just sending them dick pics.
Yeah.
But when I did my Sully costume, it was like the only time it was actually like super chill. So I was like, it was such an easy costume to put together, and it was really just a costume to go with your costume, and then you're like off in a place. So I was just like an old man, like oh, it's an old man. And
If people really knew, they knew.
I know, and that was great because like somebody, hey, it's Sully. I'm like, yeah, that's right.
I got a lot of yelling across like long distances. Like I'm like, oh yeah.
I'll come and get you, I guess.
I think I'm the only Nathan Drake right here. Like,
All my guns got taken at the door.
like, no, I had the green gun.
Yeah, I know, I did not. I had very nice, very expensive guns. And they were
I
taken
will
from
say
me.
that, like, as a lady, guys are much more aware of themselves now. Like,
Yeah.
especially
They
the
have
ones
the
who
upper
care.
hands.
Yeah, exactly.
There's
So,
a lot
like,
of
it was.
cosplay as consent type
Yeah,
things.
exactly.
Especially
Well,
near
that's
So-
good, though.
Comic-Con.
That's
Yeah.
a good thing. We want that.
Yeah.
Near Comic-Con was really one of the first places that really started at was like, hey, we need to protect women, and you gotta like,
What-
if
and
they
I-
want to take a picture with you, that's theirs.
And I don't want to defensively say like that, like guys weren't aware of it. But
Yeah.
the thing is, like they weren't. It wasn't enforced that guys should be like that. So like this stuff coming out is a great tool.
No, and I
to
remember
learn.
reading a lot of the articles from the men that were like, if you dress like a slut, I'm allowed to look at your boobs. And it's like, okay,
And
but
that's
maybe,
wrong.
yeah,
Yeah.
seriously, like, what the fuck's
But
wrong
maybe
with you?
don't.
I can dress
Maybe be a
however the
decent
hell
man.
I want. Because this is just a body. That's really what it comes down to is, like, those are guys who, like, fucking stay in the basement and have never touched a woman's body before. So they're like...
Incels.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to put it in every podcast.
And it's like, this is literally just my body and I can do whatever the fuck I want with it.
Yeah.
And I can say no to you at any point. So.
Yeah, like you never have the
Thank
right
you
to
for
touch
not
me.
saying no
Ever.
too much to me.
I'm like you
Ever.
never have the right to. You
Yeah.
never have the right to touch me as a random person.
No, but
Ever.
also, like, the same goes for ladies with men, because that shit happens too,
Sure.
you know? Like, you can't just walk up to a dude and be like,
Grab
hey,
my
what's
package.
up? Yeah,
Yeah.
like, it's like,
You
no,
can't.
that's...
Don't
yeah.
grab my package.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Don't just, like, touch my pecs because, like, you know, they're there.
Because I'm sexy. Because
Yeah.
I'm super sexy. Like, really
Because I'm
sexy.
Chris Evans.
I have
but,
really nice
like,
pecs.
Yeah.
I understand.
I have the people's ass. I have America's ass right here. You know,
It's not as good as yours.
it's been his by far. By far.
Hey guys, we were going to talk about New York Comic Con. It never really
Let's talk
happened.
about ass.
We
We
were
got-
talking
we got
about into
spirit in that
cosplay
content,
consent
guys.
instead. So what do we got from there? What's some highlights you got?
I mean, there's a ton of crazy shit that came out.
I have one little thing. Lauren Cohan back to Walking Dead because the show failed.
Oh, that's sad though. That's
Like,
sad.
oh, do you remember what the show was called? Because I don't.
It was called
Rizzoli and Isles. No, it's different.
It was actually something like that.
Yeah, it was like two names, I think.
Archer and Fligginschliggin.
Yeah.
I think
She's Fligginschliggin,
I'm Jake Fligginschliggin. I have a guy's name and a weird last name.
Oh, it's cool that for a girl to have a guy's name because that means she's like tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
By the way, watching Stumptown right now.
Are you watching it?
Yeah.
What is it? Is it Bird Notice? Is it the new Bird Notice?
It's like, is it an episode? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
I want to know what is the ABC one? Emergence? I don't know what that is. Donald Faison's in it.
I hate when they name things like that. They're just so
Like,
stupid. Like you
the
never
events?
be able to
Yeah.
get it.
Like
Yeah,
the fucking
like
event.
The fucking event. Yeah.
What about,
Jesus
you guys,
Christ.
what about the 4400?
How about
What are they?
No, the
Who are
45th
they?
grade.
What
Yeah,
is
that's
that?
4400.
No, yeah. Like maybe-
Manifesto. If you said Manifesto,
No,
Manifesto.
4400 was good like into the first season.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like,
it got in the weeds.
Yeah,
It got in the weeds
exactly.
real quick.
Yeah.
But Manifest.
What about the 100?
Yeah.
That's
The
another
one
one.
was fun. The one was good, actually. Keep watching.
What
It's
about The Returned?
The Return.
It's like
Garbage
That's
ass
actually
names.
Mr. Granic's novel.
Garbage ass names. That's all I'm saying. It's a garbage name.
No, but yeah, Emergence is like she's like an alien girl.
Of course she is. ABC loves
And
aliens like
she's
so
found
badly.
by a kindly mother police officer,
Oh,
and she
God.
like takes her in because she thinks like, oh, this girl is gonna be hunted by
But
the
you
government or
guys,
something.
Donald
maybe.
Faison is also in this, so like we need to
You mean
get
Turk?
Is he playing Turk?
Yeah.
Is he gonna be
That's
Turk?
all I care about. Is your prize in world?
No, I want him to play Murray.
Murray, you mean?
Oh boy. So guys, we had a bunch of awesome footage from stuff. There's actually a couple things that are not that are, like it's so. What I hate about Comic-Con now is that they show like a full episode of something and then they just tease it and you're like, I'm gonna see this.
Like
so
a full
soon.
episode of The Watchmen, you
The
mean?
Watchmen, for instance, I was like, oh, I'm so excited for this.
Very excited.
I think it's October 20th that comes out.
20th.
Yeah, on HBO.
Very soon.
So it's like it couldn't come fast enough
Oh,
at this
man.
point. Like I'm so excited
Yeah.
for that right now. Just like the TikTok, like they're killing
But
it.
will the TikTok man be in this? Played by Jason Mantzoukas.
The TikTok man's in this one. They also there's a Witcher trailer is gonna be coming soon, guys.
Finally.
It's just kind of announced at a panel, but it's gonna the trailer itself will happen at a panel that's gonna happen between 10:30 and 11:30. I guess like maybe they're trying to pin down when Henry Cavill will be able to do this panel. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know.
Oh, so
what's
it's between 10:30 the date and
and 11:30.
10:30, 11:30 p.m.
And 11:03. And 11:03. Yeah,
Okay.
it's just a day.
Okay.
They don't have the day down yet.
All right, well that's close. That's cool.
Yeah, so that was the first trailer for that.
I'm excited about that.
I'm like
They had another Picard trailer with Riker in it, though.
Riker,
What?
Data was in
You
it, and
didn't
Troy.
tell me about
And
this?
Troy was in it. Dina
Oh,
Troy was in it.
watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
Dina Troy was in it
This
too.
is the second time you've
Listen,
put
I'm
this
breaking
on
up with
me,
you.
and I don't
She's breaking
get
up
to
with me.
watch it ahead of time. I want to talk about
It's
how
like
good
it's a
it
Deep
is.
Space Nine show or something. Like, come on, guys.
Fuck
Benjamin
that.
Sisko's in it.
Also, Deep Space Nine was awesome. So
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
but Voyager was like the real star.
I mean, Captain Janeway.
Yeah, she was amazing.
Huge
And
crush.
Chocote.
Chakotay.
Yeah.
The little tattoos.
Hey, okay, back to NYCC. I don't know. It looked from the stuff I saw from the floor. It looked awesome. There's a really cool. Somebody did this really cool Venom statue that was fucking dope. It was like a life size Venom, like creepy, had the things come up around it. They do a lot of cool. That's the one really cool thing I like about Comic-Con. It's not just like going to panels. There's a lot of cool like exhibition artist type things.
Yeah.
Exhibitionist.
Really
Feel
cool.
like they're
Yeah,
getting naked and
exhibitionists.
they're like.
Hey! Don't look at ladies' naked bodies.
Well,
look at them.
see, in the exhibitionist thing, they're letting you. That's the whole
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, it's the point of
Okay.
exhibitionism.
I mean, that'd be cool to like have like your tattoos be on display, I guess. And they're all like
You got
See,
some. You have a
comic book
couple.
themed.
So you want people to see your tats, is what you're saying. They just
Yeah.
stare at your tats.
Yeah. Like tats.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Tats.
What,
Yeah.
I think I said.
That's what you said. I'm just
Like-
making sure.
You thought you said taps?
Guys, I have the most exciting news of the week.
Ah.
Most exciting news of the week right here.
What?
Debbie Diggs will play Sebastian in the Little Mermaid remake.
Finally.
Debbie
Who's
Diggs, he's from the only thing you guys are gonna know him from probably is
We
Hamilton
just saw something.
soundtrack, baby. Alexander
No, he was just
Hamilton.
in something.
David.
Because I remember the name. I was like, oh, is he
Aaron
really
Burr.
Tay
It was
Diggs?
Aaron Burr, I believe.
David?
I was like, is he no, we just saw him in something.
Well, IMDb him there.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Yeah, please do, my dear.
Please stand by.
Really do a really bad Jamaican accent.
Yeah, sure.
Under the sea.
Under the sea. I mean, I could sing every word to every song of that sexist fucking movie that doesn't need to be
Hey, life
remade.
is much better down where it's a matter.
Okay.
It's a sex business.
How do you spell his first name?
David.
David.
Oh,
Da-
T.
Not Javid.
D-A-V-E-E-D.
I spell it David.
Not related to Tavix. I would know.
Wait, who is he?
David.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
in
he
he
was,
was in Undone.
Undone.
Yeah.
Correct. Undone.
No, he was also in Don't
It's-
Trust the Bitch in Apartment 23.
Undone, the sweater song, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes, he was in
If
this one.
you want to
He sang the
destroy
sweater song. He's
my
actually-
sweater.
Well, he is the sweater.
He wrote the sweater
He played
song.
the sweater.
Yeah.
He wasn't Don't Trust the Bitch. Oh, he was in Don't Trust the Bitch.
Yeah.
Woo! That was a great fucking show.
I
That
watched
He
it.
hasn't.
High
But we
five.
will. We
It's
will.
a-
It's only two
yeah, it's
seasons,
two
and it's
seasons,
really if
It's
you
all about the beak, really.
yeah,
It's all
if you
about the
watch James Vanderbeek in
Yeah.
anything, like that's what you watch him in.
beak.
I
His seminal, it's a seminal
literally
classic.
did not like James Vanderbeek whatsoever, and watched that show
agree.
and loved
I
James
agree.
Vanderbeek.
I agree.
So
100% agree.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
you gotta,
Sure.
you gotta watch it.
And what was great about that show, watching that show, is that's how I got Jamie on board for the Marvelverse originally.
Yeah, sure.
On Netflix, because I
Absolutely.
was like, hey, it's the beat from Part 23.
Yeah.
Let's watch it. She's like,
Yeah.
oh, I really like Jessica Jones. And
I really like whose name I can't think of. She was also in Breaking Bad though. She's been in a lot of things. Yeah.
Kristen Ritter.
Yeah, I love Kristen Ritter.
Yeah.
She's been in a lot of
She
weird
was just
indie
she
films.
just went to the El Camino like reunion, the post this is the preview thing. She was
Yeah.
at that, which her character's dead, not a
Well,
spoiler.
and she has such a fucking unique face too. I love
Oh,
her.
sure.
I think she's.
She was
really
also
cool.
in Veronica Mars. as
Yeah,
well.
she's in a lot of typical
Done a lot of
teeny
random
bopper
stuff.
type stuff.
Anything else from your Comic Con?
What's funny is like I didn't get a lot of news, and I looked through it. There wasn't a lot of like stuff that I was like, oh, this is something that's sort of like scooping. I mean, they have like
Usually you feel that, but usually
Robert
you feel
Kirkman
though
saying that
because
The Walking Dead's gonna go on forever.
usually you feel like there's like an Avengers thing
Yeah.
in there, and there's not.
Well, there was
Yeah,
the
because
Avengers
Marvel's
game.
kind of like in their refractory
yeah.
period.
The Avengers game had
so-
a fun little trailer thing that like showed some of the costumes your Avengers can get,
Yeah.
including Kamala Khan, who's the narrator
Mark
of
Hansen,
the narrator of the preview. They basically said that the content for that's going to be like kind of episodic.
Supposedly it's supposed to be years worth of content.
Yeah, I have a feeling that they're really going for the Destiny model, like full court press.
Destiny's still going.
But I hope it doesn't mean like they're going to put out a shit amount of.
Do you
content
think the
for
Wizard's
Division.
going to come from the moon though?
I mean, if we get Peter Dinklage playing like Puck, let's do it.
I hope so.
Let's do it.
I'm all in.
Like, I'm Puck. Let's go.
I'm
I'm a
from
tiny
the moon.
Was the Are You Afraid of the Dark thing at New York Comic Con? Is
It
that
was,
what came out
yeah,
of?
It
Yeah.
was definitely there. I did not write it
Yeah.
down, but I saw it.
I did.
She did.
He did send it to me, and I watched it.
And
It didn't seem.
Uh-oh.
So this
it's
is how.
Canadian enough.
Oh yeah. So wait, you're ruining my best
Wait
line.
for
So
it.
it seemed like very teenager like. Like I was like, oh yeah, okay, I would appreciate this
Is it
when I
good
was a
for
little
Snick?
kid for
Is
like
it
when
has
I
Snick?
used to
Yeah,
watch
so,
it.
like pimples and
It's
stuff?
not like where they tell a story and you see the story happen. Apparently, they tell a story and then the actual Midnight Society is like being chased by the people in the story. So whatever, sure.
Why not?
I mean, I don't have Nickelodeon, so I'm not gonna watch it. But I did love that they
What?
were still Canadian. Like you could hear that they were
Well,
Canadian,
since
and
all
that
the
made
bullets
me
We're
really.
being chased?
Yeah, they made
all
me really
of the
happy.
kids are the sons
Yeah.
and daughters.
We got
still
these
kids
yoga
involved.
hoses
Yeah,
chasing
seriously.
us.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing. No, I love that. That made me happy. So I mean, I'm not gonna watch it, but
The-
you know.
the lead
But
guy.
this is what I was saying.
So happy.
So
Not
you
gonna
guys
watch
have
it.
watched the new Sabrina. I didn't.
Yeah.
I watched like an episode and I was like,
Did you watch it?
but I've been rewatching the old one and I love it so much. And it's one of those things that I feel like if you watched it when you were younger, like it was so amazing.
I
and you
really
loved
feel
so
like
much as
Sabrina
you were
explains it
younger.
all when I watch that kind of thing. So yeah,
I love
yeah.
it though. I
Yeah.
loved Clarissa explains it all. It's the best show ever. I loved it so much.
We didn't.
The best show ever.
I think I developed teenage hormones from that show.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Oh, that was
That-
Newsies for
that
me.
that and
I was
Cinderella,
like, oh,
that and Cinderella with
that?
Alex Mack, like
what's
that.
that down there? Like, cool.
just
But
like-
not from Allison Mack. That's different.
No,
No.
Alex Smash.
He likes Allison
No,
Mack,
Allison
though,
Mack,
too,
yeah. I mean, like.
Remember when I was talking about Corbin's Allison
an
Mack?
She's
original
like, I would have been in
Smallville.
that cult.
An original Smallville.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Before she was doing that bad
You
shit.
would have been in that cult. I was a lot of lying.
Hey, I might have. I bet like she could have. If she would have been like join this cult, I'm like okay.
Okay.
Like oh, you have to brand my
Do you
crotch.
see my
No, I don't, because Everest. No, I'm just kidding.
You have to
I'm
brand-
just kidding.
You have to
Hey,
brand my crotch with a thing. Okay.
Hey.
Cool.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is set now, guys, and it's the time frame for it is set 10 years after Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
10 years.
How weird does that sound to you?
Well, no.
It's not weird.
I was saying
because
it's gonna come out 10 years from
Trick
now.
question.
No, it's gonna come out 6 years.
Yeah.
But the blip was also in there.
Oh.
Yeah, so that we didn't think about this.
Really?
Here's one little thing. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is actually one of the first, if maybe the only, besides Endgame, movie that was not based in the year it was made. It came out a couple months after. It came out like a year or two after Infinity War, but the events happened a couple months after Infinity War.
What? This is a scoop, Matt?
And so, well, that's why it kind of makes sense now. It's weird to think about it because you feel like almost Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is closer to now, but they have the 5 years in there. Technically, it's like 2024 in their time.
So listen, I love Guardians of the Galaxy, but I really want to know whether it's going to be like as Guardians of the Galaxy.
Well,
Like, I feel like they're still working on it, so they haven't like confirmed it yet. But
here's the thing. They think that the Ask Guardians of the Galaxy for Thor 4, Love and Thunder. They think that's the Guardians of the Galaxy are going to be in Love and Thunder with.
Honestly,
Thor.
that's a good idea because, like, especially with how far out this movie is going to be, like, it'd be good to have a
20,
stopgap where you're like,
22 maybe.
hey, by the way, these guys, remember these funny guys you loved? Here, there's a little cool scene
Yeah,
where they
yeah.
fly a ship.
Right.
And that's
I think
something-
it's good to develop those characters. It's good to get Peter Quill's character back on the good side too, because like he kind of fucked up. And
You think
then
we get like a
so-
major, like a major victory? That weird dude that like had Captain America's shield, or like a Cosmo the dog, maybe, or it's like
that
there's
robot dude or
There's
something.
some shitty characters in
Yeah.
there that were like, no, I don't want those characters.
But also the
yeah, but that's also like how people felt about Guardians of the Galaxy, and look what they did.
Sure.
Look what they
and
did.
well, they have Eternals coming up.
you
So
think
it's gonna
about
be
Howard
next
the
one,
Duck?
next one like that.
There's gonna be some Howard the Duck in there.
But the Russo brothers said there's a chance that Gamora didn't survive the snap, that the Tony Stark snap of all the Thanos bad guys.
Oh,
because-
she's fine.
But
Well,
I feel like that was based
I
on
think
more
it's
like
him playing
pure
around,
heart
but-
type thing. Like, was she
well, also it's like, what did he think? Did he say all the people that came with Thanos need to go away?
right?
Did all the people that
Or
are,
he was like, all the
that
people
are
that
mean
believe
to
in
me?
Thanos,
Like, yeah.
Well,
Because
so
maybe the janitors are safe then on the ship because they were like, we were just cleaning the ship.
He didn't say, oh, no, they're
We
trying to
didn't
kick.
believe in that guy.
Oh, they're trying to
We
kick
need a
our
job.
asses.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he didn't kill the janitors. They're fine.
Maybe he did though. The ship was like gone, and those little Sumi Chitari ship guys were on.
Well,
They're
it's
just
like-
like little
Well,
space
it was-
whales.
it was
They're
like
space
people-
whales.
you guys mean like the clone janitors, the underground
Send in the
janitors?
clones.
Send in the clones.
We
No,
just tied in all 3 videos that we didn't do tonight because we don't do videos at the same time.
This is America.
But also Zoe Saldana said she wouldn't
No,
mind
you can
being.
slip it up.
Zoe Saldana said she wouldn't mind being the bad
Yeah,
guy
something like
in the
that.
next movie.
I'm excited for that.
She's like, I could go back to being Peter Quill's love interest, I guess.
I don't think she.
But she's like, I think it would be cool if they
You don't
gave me
think she'd be
something
great?
different to do.
No.
I feel like she could.
I know.
Wow.
I know.
Like, she was in Avatar, the second highest grossing movie of all
Well,
time.
for-
She was also in Star Trek, which is pretty bad.
Yeah.
First off, her character is
What do you know?
it's pretty
What do you know?
strong, but they don't make her like unless she let's say some kind of like power upgrade. She's not strong enough to beat the Guardians of the
Well,
Galaxy.
she's a super assassin.
Yeah, but she wasn't like
She
got
also,
ass handed
in
to
the
her
comics,
both movies.
That's true.
she stole the Infinity Gauntlet and became the Infinity Gauntlet holder in the comics.
Sure. So did Nebula. So did fucking Pace Pop Pete. You know, like
Space Pop Pete did not.
Everyone
It's a
got the
lie.
fucking everyone
It's
got
a
the
lie.
fucking gun on one
It's a
foot or the
lie.
other. Bullshit.
Space Pop Pete did not, guys.
I call bullshit.
Strike it from the record.
Deadpool got the gauntlet once. That happened.
Yeah, that was like a joke. It wasn't even
It
real.
wasn't a joke. It happened.
Honestly, I don't know. I trust them to do well. I feel like they will bring in some newer
I mean,
characters. They'll
it's-
rely on the same.
James Gunn doing
Yeah,
James Gunn
James
thing.
Gunn.
Yeah, seriously.
I always said Pete Gunn for some reason.
Pete Gunn.
Yeah. Go
Sean Gunn?
No,
Sean
Bart
Gunn.
Gunn. It's
Sean
Bart
Gunn.
Gunn.
It's Bart Gunn.
Yeah, he's one of
The
the
wrestler from the 90s.
it's one of the smoking guns. Who? Oh man, that guy's career. Was,
Billy Gunn and Bart Gunn.
Jesus Christ.
They're brothers. No, they weren't.
Well, and
Smoking guns.
yeah, and like
Smoking
Bart,
guns,
Bart
that's
Gunn,
what
like his career
They were Cowboys.
because the Brawl for All, he got like fucking knocked out and he got like a concussed.
By Dr. Death.
Yeah,
Dr. Death.
No, he knocked Dr. Death out.
Oh, he did.
And then he got knocked out with Butterbean.
Butterbean.
So is this our segue into Hell in a Cell?
Yes,
right
let's talk
here?
about Hell in a Cell.
Yeah,
Because we have to, right? Like,
No,
Hell in a
real
Cell
quick.
was great.
it
Except
was a
for
good review.
the
The women's match
last
was awesome.
3 minutes of the
3 minutes.
entire...
So, but I mean, like the matches were good, right?
Sasha Banks versus
Yeah.
was better than I thought it was going to
Yeah.
be.
Barn burner.
Also, Sasha
Barn
Banks
burner.
may be injured again. Troubling. Okay.
She's a glass cannon.
Yeah.
She really is.
And the cell's a tough sell. Like that's why they're like, oh, women can't
Oh,
be
I
in a
like
cell,
that.
they're fragile.
Tough sell, get it?
Tough sell.
Oh.
It's a tough. It's
Good one,
it's
good
literally
one,
like
good
you're
one.
throwing somebody into a metal fence over and over.
You mean it's not a
With
soft
weapons.
cell?
Yeah,
Well, they also
that's
like
like
put
a
the-
steel cage kind of.
They also
like.
like put chairs into the cell at one point. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, are you
it's
talking
real
about the
chairs.
weapons
Yeah.
that don't get you disqualified but might cause
Well, you
A
can't.
match stoppage.
a match
Match stoppage.
stoppage?
Match stoppage. Well, that's because he piled a bunch
Is
of
that
things
like-
off him
is
and
that
then hit
like,
it with a
um,
sledgehammer.
Is that like fake news?
No one.
Like-
so here's the thing, though. No one understood it. That's why it was a bad ending, really.
Yeah.
Because they're like, everyone just thought he was disqualified, or somebody was disqualified, right?
Yeah, and
But
then
then the
they're
thing
like,
just
but
got back
no.
up real quick, and you're like, what?
Yeah, because now he's this unstoppable murder machine, I
Which
guess.
is fine, but like, then why were you laying there so long?
But also, how can anyone beat him if you hit him with a sledgehammer and he's fine?
Like, hold on, I'm okay, but just pile a bunch of shit on top of me. Like, what? Why?
He also got the curb stop like 97 times.
Yeah,
But
like,
they stopped the match, you
Yeah.
guys.
Like, it looked like he was doing a fucking jig with his head.
Yeah.
It's like, where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from? Nago. You're like, okay, what the, this is really dumb. This is the weakest fucking movie. And so, also, if someone could please, like, since that's the combination, if somebody could, like, make a, like, just even a gif of just, like, kind of Joe.
Well, now we need Brock Lesnar versus The Fiend, because if Brock gives him the F5 like 19 times he gets enough, then okay, he's invincible. 100%.
Invincible.
But
He's alive. Damn it.
the whole
It's
point
a
of this
miracle.
match, should have been to make Bray Wyatt win the title. But the secondary thing was to at least keep him
Or make it so that Bray Wyatt is the one that causes the stoppage. Like, he
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
kills
yeah,
the
yeah,
shit
yeah,
out of
yeah.
And so, he can't win because of the stoppage. He can't
Yeah.
win. Like, oh, no,
Made
he
much
killed
more
him.
sense.
Like,
Yeah, like he's
He is
covered all
dead.
this shit. He can't like pin him, so we just gotta we gotta stop
And literally
this.
after the match was
Crazy
stopped, he did kill him
carnage.
because he gave him the animal claw and blood came out of his mouth.
yeah.
But
Like, he shot blood out of his
Yeah.
mouth, too. And I was like, okay, cool, I guess.
okay, Bukkake horror,
Yeah.
that didn't make any sense.
Plus, he lost the match.
Yeah.
He lost for no reason.
Because he loses every
Because
match.
of
And
the
look at Bray Wyatt's
stoppage.
credentials in a pay-per-view.
Obviously.
When
He
this
loses
is,
every
but
match.
like, we built this up. We built this fucking house. Like,
Wait, you guys, are we like creating the Joker right here by
Like,
having
Bray
this guy
Wyatt
like,
is
work
our
harder
Joker.
and harder,
Yeah.
and people all loving him so much?
Bray
but he
Wyatt might
just
actually
keeps
be the
beating
Fiend at this
down.
point. We don't know.
Yeah.
He keeps getting beaten
And I'm fine
down.
with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that because he made that character.
What? So if
Something
they
special.
he kills a WWE superstar in real life, it's fine. Like, 'cause that
I'd be
might
okay
happen.
with it. Yeah, I'd be okay with it.
Depends who he is, I guess.
Yeah, but the thing is like he's an actual good wrestler, so he won't literally kill them. He'll just like make it look like he killed them.
No,
Which is great.
he won't because he'll lose every match.
And see, what I was waiting for when he's on the
Every
ground, like I was like, oh, he's gonna do the fucking spider thing. He's gonna fucking do it. I'm ready for it. Nope. No, he's getting covered in chairs now. Oh, there's a toolbox involved.
He also kept
Okay.
kicking out at one, which was
Also-
annoying to me.
Chairs and toolboxes, they were like, oh, so what did they use in Home Alone? Because we're going to bring
Yeah, it was
that
a Home
guy
Alone
down
style
with us.
beatdown.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
You're right.
And also just the red lighting.
Also, have you heard about his mask and how it doesn't fit correctly? Because I did look up his mask and how much it cost and how it fits your face.
Because she wanted it to fit my face.
Mine, obviously.
Oh.
Like a
Oh.
sexy, ooh,
Well,
sexy.
you know.
So I dress as Seth Rollins, you
Yeah,
dress as the
okay.
Fiend, and we
You're
make
the man. Yeah.
sweet, sweet
Yeah.
love. Oh, I love it. Like how you
But also,
Hey.
like, also the Dilla she's paying you with has a little fiend face on it.
and it's also a corkscrew because I like ducks. So it makes
So you
sense.
guys, I like went outside of my normal thing and looked up like gaming news.
Oh, you looked
What?
something up. All
I
right.
did.
Did you even know what it was about? You're like, what is this? I don't
No,
know.
so it was about cyberpunk,
Oh.
right?
Shit.
and
I didn't know
they're
this.
teasing the fact that there's going to be like a photo mode. But it's
Yeah.
not just that you're gonna take the photos, like they're gonna be used for the game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
make the
exactly.
photos.
No, but they'll be used for the game because the whole idea of the game is like you're being watched. There's like a very big brother aspect to it.
Oh, sure. I mean, it's
So, but also you need to be able to record your own things.
This is why I want to make this RP because it's so great and also very
Right?
prescient to
Okay.
what's happening.
I'm actually really
Well, why are we
excited.
playing this
I
RP?
might play this game. Like this might bring me out of like
Black hole
retirement.
living inside of your
Yeah.
face. And plus, you can make a lady character too.
Yeah.
Like this guy character.
He's gonna make the lady character.
Oh, no,
He's like,
because you
I'm
gotta
gonna
look
be
at that
the dude.
sexy, sweet ass
Yeah.
when you're
I
playing.
still take a picture of
He
Rash
looks
all
like
the
a
time.
redhead, a sexy redhead.
Oh, and Red Dead 2.
Mm.
My online character's a lady. Because
See, I just figured you were playing her character, but okay.
Can I just say that he's not the only male person in my life who's also played redheaded ladies? Like, you know, it's just a thing.
Sometimes you want to be like I love her so much. I wanna
Also,
be
her kids. That's what she's saying.
No,
I
I
wanna
didn't
be
say
her.
that.
Kind of
Take
weird.
it
You
to
made it
that
weird.
creepy
You made it
level.
weird. You made it weird.
My kids at
You made it
different
weird.
points have all played, like, all. I think there's only 2 of them, but in different
All my
games at
kids.
different points have played
Different
red-haired
kids.
ladies. You know,
I mean
because
that's
we're pretty badass.
that is a classic though. That's a classic like
I
guy
know.
movement in RPs. Like
I know.
you're playing like I have this cool druid dude and like this like red
Imagine
he's like,
growing
I'm a
up
sexy
that
lady.
way.
I'm like
Yeah, and they're always
just
like,
stop.
yeah, no.
Just
I'm not hitting on people.
Yeah, no,
I'm just
he's
shooting people in the
yeah.
face.
But I really like sex and
I'm
doing the
just,
sex.
I'm just full action rifling people in the face.
It's because
Guys,
it's
I'm
more
good.
fun to watch a lady than it is to watch a dude.
Sure.
For a man,
Well,
I think.
I think also no, and honestly, if we're gonna talk about this, which I guess we are,
We
It's
are.
gonna be 3 hours
a
long.
thing for guys too is that like girl characters get more attention.
It-
Like if you ever played a girl character in especially in an MMO, like people will literally come and give you shit. Like, oh, hey, you're just starting out. Have all this gold.
That's me
Like,
on green
okay.
beer and St. Patrick's Day.
Like, what?
Yes.
Yeah, well, not exactly.
Hey, that's a drink
This is
you
not
have
me.
in your
I'm
hand.
not the
What's
person
up?
here. I'm
Like,
not this person.
like I have this cool druid that has like gray hair and he's kind of like a John Constantine type where he's like smoking a lot of cigarettes and shit. And people give me shit. I don't care, but I don't care. But like that's the thing. It's like some people like
You're
shit.
like a
Yeah.
lady. You're like,
Yeah, but like I could like make if I made that dude if I even put red hair on that like long red hair on the dude like maybe that's a lady. Let's give him some stuff. Like give him much shit.
That's
what-
right.
Matt,
Ladies
that's
run
what
the world.
that's why you should play City Heroes, Matt, so you can meet my character,
City of Heroes.
Detective Druid.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Guys,
What?
the Infinity Saga has a box set of all the Infinity
No way.
$500.
No way.
Like what?
Wait, are you talking about the films that aren't cinema?
You were close.
Yeah,
It was
that's not- that's
$550. Okay, but here's the stuff that comes with it. It has a lithograph,
Like Disney?
I don't know
Like
what that
Disney
is.
level?
What
like
is
the
that?
picture thing. You know the picture thing.
Okay,
you put
so
in there?
my mom we had the Disney Channel when I was a little kid. My mom used to buy like the fucking lithographs and stuff.
So
And
what
it's
is it?
literally like an original print of like a scene from a movie.
Yeah.
Like,
So if
it's
you're
like-
like Captain America looking at his
but
ass.
they only make like 500 of them, so
Or-
you
or
get more
5,000
than
or
500.
50,000.
So it's
Yeah.
like when people that buy plates with cats on them and shit.
Also, guys, there's a letter from Kevin Feige in there.
Like,
so-
hey, I'm Kevin Feige. You're really dumb. Thanks for buying all the stuff.
These were the only 2 things that listed as special items in the box set.
Okay, so that tracks 100% though. It's Disney. It's Disney.
Nothing.
Like the content
Nothing.
is the movies
It's
themselves.
like you got fucking movies. Shut the fuck up.
It's the
Listen,
movies
Disney.
themselves.
My mom bought your lithographs. I'll never buy your fucking lithographs,
Oh
Nice
Disney.
try.
no!
Nice
Never.
Oh
Lithographs.
no!
Lithographs.
I threw that shit out because it wasn't worth nothing.
Oh, they're collector's items.
Speaking of baller movie franchises, let's talk about the John Wickiverse expanding.
Oh,
Expanding.
There's a mobile game now, isn't there?
No, we're not talking about John Wick Hex, which I thought was Jonah Hex, like a Jonah
I
Hex
was
John Wick
confused by that as well.
mashup. It's
I
not.
was confused
It's
by
not
that
that.
as well.
Right?
We're gonna talk about Len Wiseman's Ballerina, set in the John Wickiverse, featuring
Wickiverse.
a young female assassin, not male guys.
Her name
The
is-
lady's gonna
Her
turn
name
this
is
time.
Joan Wick.
Doesn't have a name.
Oh.
No,
who
she's a
seek-
ballerina.
Who seeks revenge against people who killed their dog. I mean, family.
Killed her dog
Doesn't
as
matter.
well.
Killed somebody.
Killed her parakeets.
It just killed a person. But they
All right, this is not single white female, okay?
No,
She's,
this is
like,
Killed
Ballerina.
her family.
Ballerina.
Ballerina.
Yeah.
Will she be a Black Widow? Like just copy paste. I feel
Yeah.
like she will.
I hope
She's
so.
sad.
I
But I also feel like
Or what should be a John Wick?
She'll
They
wear-
just remove the mustache.
But no, she'll wear ballet shoes. She'll be
Right.
like in a
Will it
full
be
ballet
Keanu
outfit.
Reeves though with
No,
boobs?
so I was gonna that would be amazing. But I was gonna say I feel like Keanu Reeves himself was the person who's like, hey, if I'm gonna keep
should
doing
be like
these
a
movies,
lady.
yeah, there should be like a strong female.
Well, guys, he is executive producing, so
I told you,
he's on board for this.
I love you, Keanu Reeves. You're
He's like,
amazing.
oh yes, have all my money. That's fine.
Keanu Reeves and Joaquin Phoenix.
And also,
Both-
John 4 is still happening.
Both
So
stars
With-
from Parenthood, both
with
just
the
killing
TikTok
it.
man.
what?
Just killing it. Diane Weiss, we
John
need your
McFleur,
comeback.
TikTok Man's Revenge, I believe it's called.
That's right. I'm back, guys. The TikTok man.
I think they cut me out of that scene. I only have one thing left, by the way. One.
I have one.
One.
I have
I got
two
stuff this
things,
week.
and one and
Mine's
a
on
huge
PlayStation
thing.
5.
A huge fucking thing.
So yours
We'll save that
PlayStation
for
5?
last. That's the biggest one. How about?
The biggest.
Hey, have you heard of Daybreak yet, guys?
Mm.
It's a
If I
Netflix.
only could. I did. That was with Tay Diggs, right?
It's a post-apocalyptic.
That's with Tay
No,
Diggs.
that's. Yeah, don't say that because it hurts me. This is a post-apocalyptic John Hughes Netflix series.
Ooh.
It's literally the trailer is like this dude that's like it's like starts out like John Hughes. He was like, I'm just a guy with a life, and then like an atomic bomb goes off. You're like, what? And he's like, and now everything's post-apocalyptic, and they're playing "Stop the World and Melt with You" over it. And I'm like, you know what?
So it's like
Interesting.
Fallout, the show?
I'm interested. Yeah, so instead of the 50s, it's the 80s. Yeah, it's a great
I'm on
concept.
board with that. I haven't seen it.
Literally,
Obviously, I
I'm
haven't
not
started
with
watching
you
all of it.
because radiation
Yeah,
is
exactly.
melting me
Yeah.
from the inside.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, sure.
I like that a lot. Also, before we talk about PS5, this would be a good segue.
She got one thing to
I do have something.
Oh,
So then you can save your segue.
Did you hear about the newest
PS5? No, it's like-
Hulu Marvel show?
What if?
No. Damon and Anna Hellstrom in Marvel's Hellstrom. The children of Satan
Oh, I did hear about this.
are gonna fight against some people.
Yeah, they're gonna
It's like-
fight people. It's not gonna be loose for
You know what?
different.
Yeah, it's
Well,
like-
there's also
no,
gonna be
this-
some family drama. Well, there's
This
the
was getting
children
good
of
ratings.
Satan.
They're
Steal that concept.
they do have an arc in the
Hellstrom.
comics. Hellstrom,
Yeah.
the Hellstrom family.
Psychic Maelstrom.
I mean, it's gonna be a very much like a WB type feel, but Hulu hasn't really
No.
like gotten in.
No, they do. They have.
Oh, they have
Runaways.
the Runaways.
Runaways.
They also had Gifted, technically.
They did.
Who's
Runaways is
Gifted?
pretty great though. I like Runaways.
Gifted was it was pretty bad. It was actually based on like X Factor
There's
characters.
Polaris in it, and
But it revolved around these two young mutants that just came into their powers. And they're basically like the Wonder Twins.
and their
but,
dad who used to work for the opposition basically and is trying to protect
Yeah,
them.
and who happened to be a Von Strucker, and you're like, oh, I know that name.
It also happened to be Bill from True Blood.
When you came in the window. He's
Okay.
not a vampire though.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's actually good.
PlayStation
I
4,
know.
guys,
Okay,
is
let's talk
finally
about this.
coming to Android.
Yep.
Finally.
You can finally play this remotely on your Android phones. If you have a PlayStation 4,
My
Matt,
phone's pretty dope, so it
put
should be
that
able
shit. Boom, start playing remotely.
Well, how do I do
Like-
it? How do I do that?
Supposedly with the next update, it will just be available. You just download the
I just
PlayStation
got
app.
7.0.
Download the PlayStation app. We're ready to go.
Shit.
You ready to
I'm
go?
doing it right now.
Everybody.
Everybody in the club
I can
playing
play it at work
PlayStation
finally.
4.
I can play at work finally. That's great.
You can play at work, man. Just have your
Except
PlayStation
you
turned on.
can't because you're training
I'm
people.
training
So.
forever.
Yeah, I know what that is. I know
Forever.
what that is.
Forever.
Like, I didn't want to manage myself. That's cool. Cool.
Like, hey, why didn't you then you manage yourself? I'm like, because I'm still training people.
Forever.
Cool.
So, segue.
Speaking of PlayStation.
Yeah.
PlayStation.
Holiday
PlayStation.
2020, guys.
Holiday.
We're getting it. Now, holiday, I'm guessing means.
Okay,
Christmas time.
no, not Lindsey Buckingham. More like holiday. Do do do. Madonna's
That's a later
100 times better than Lindsey
Later version.
Buckingham.
No,
Lindsey
not
Buckingham
his.
sucks balls.
Like that's like her worst song.
I do agree with that.
Yeah.
Maybe except for maybe like Lucky Star.
Guys,
Lucky Star's not all that great.
Hey,
either.
holiday 2020. PlayStation 5. Focus.
Okay.
Hey, I got some news on the paddles though. The
The
controllers.
paddles.
Oh.
Controllers call them paddles.
They're paddles.
You mean they're paddles that they use for holiday?
Correct ass.
Yeah.
Okay, so the new PlayStation 5 controller is going to have haptic feedback instead of the rumble pack, Mike. Huh?
Well, the PlayStation 4 controller
Matt,
no roll.
do you remember Ready Player One? Basically the same
Yeah,
thing.
sure.
You put on your balls. Yeah, you put on your balls.
Yeah.
They need that haptic, so like gunshot, boom,
Ooh.
balls are getting hurt.
Ooh.
Ooh, a little too much in your
Balls.
father.
Too much balls.
Feedback, so crashing into a wall,
Wait, so
a
do
race
I
car
have
feels
to
much
take, like,
different than
a
making a tackle
side
on
of
a
the
football
panel
field.
and like stick it up inside me?
Probably.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
Well,
they'll
that's
have
what
a
the
shape.
redesign. It's like
Oh,
a
okay, right. So
peripherals.
it's okay.
Peripherals.
Yeah.
Peripherals.
There's like a dildo add-on. They're just like
Oh, okay.
wrapping it.
It's the future. Way of the future. Way of the
The
future.
second
Way of the future.
innovation is something they call adaptive triggers, which have been incorporated into the triggers L2 and R2. And developers can program the resistance of the triggers so you can feel the tactile sensation of drawing a bow and arrow or accelerating an off-road vehicle through rocky
I'm
terrain.
pulling that bow farther back now. Ooh.
Yeah, get excited.
Chinese fireball.
You excited?
Yeah, so it's gonna have to go,
$500.
but you know what's gonna have to go up against though, man?
Xbox 2?
Xbox. Scarlet.
Scarlet? They're so weird. 360, 1, Scarlet. Like,
Man, it's Scarlet with 2 T's. So it's like when you couldn't get the name in the game, you're like, oh, Scarlet. Oh, actually,
No, I think
You
it's
can't
just
use
gonna
Scarlet.
be really
No.
southern. It's
Two
gonna be
T's.
like, oh, messing me.
it'll have
oh,
like,
Moss Babe, I got the
It'll
A
have
vape.
like-
thousand goddess.
it'll have like a VI on it, and it's like, hi.
Yeah, no,
I'm
no. So
Scarlet.
this is it's gonna really throw people off because the light's
Like,
gonna
just
come
like
on and
emphasize
it's gonna
it
be
to
like
go
crimson red, and people are gonna be like, oh, that's bad, and they'll be like, no, it's good.
Like, no, we had the Xbox. The red light is
Yeah.
bad. We know that.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's a good light. You're like, okay, I guess.
That lat means you have assimilated into Xbox.
Right? No, I think that it's just the closest. It's the next step to cloning all of us,
We are
and then putting our
Locutus. We
clones
are
underground,
boys.
and then having our clones walk into walls while we like do things up here.
Just imagine what our clones are doing.
Yeah.
They're being awesome.
Our clones have
Like,
sex
dude, our
a
clones
lot.
are sitting at a fucking wrecked table, and like instead of
Like if
ginger,
we're
they're eating
having
a fucking
sex,
dead rabbit.
if
dude.
we're having sex,
They're,
does
like,
that mean our
flopping
clones
each
are
other.
getting raped by each
It's
other?
like flopping on each other though. It's not even like sex. It's like flopping.
Are they doing
Like
it?
it sounds like ginger. Instead
Like when they were
Crystal
going
ginger
down
is
the
just a bunch
Ferris
of
wheel, they're
males.
like.
This is our Us reference, by the way, guys. Not to
yeah, This Is Us.
Unless you watched our
Yeah,
Burn
This
After
Is
Watching.
Us.
the NBC show This Is Us. This is
With
us.
Milo Ventimiglia.
One for my meal,
Thank you much, man.
two for help meal,
They make her look really old.
Listen, worried, like everything's gonna be fine. It's fine.
Okay, that's 1 for his, 2 for hers, and 3 for mine.
I already said it in Mel Ventimiglia voice, so I already went, but yeah.
Hey, you guys, stay classy.
We love you guys.
Sin Fang Fum.
We love you.
I gotta run over here now.
I gotta pee.